Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. Guys, I've had to do this video for my good friend Anthony Martin. Guys, look, I know some of you guys are Canelo fans, and I like Canelo as well. But as you guys know, I keep it real on my channel, right? I say it how it is. Anthony, you've come at me and said that, well, you're discrediting Canelo, right? By saying Jermell is the same size. Let me explain to you science, right? If you know science, Canelo Alvarez right now couldn't make 154 pounds, right? Jermell Charlo can make 154 pounds. And you're going to say, well, Canelo fought at 154. Canelo could make that weight. Canelo just fights at... No. Canelo cannot make 154 pounds right now. He cannot make... It is humanly impossible. Maybe if he cuts off a leg, then yeah, he might be able to make it. But Canelo cannot make 154 pounds right now. Let me tell you, let me go back to Canelo v. Amir Khan, right? This was how long ago? 7 years ago, right? Canelo Alvarez, listen to this carefully, was struggling. I mean, look at his face. Look at the state of Canelo at that weigh-in. Go back, rewind it. Go back and watch Canelo at Khan's weigh-in. He looked ill. He was struggling to make weight 7 years ago. 155. Go check. Go. You've got tape. It's all on YouTube. Go check. Look at the state of Canelo when he fought Amir Khan in that weigh-in. He looked ill. Then look at Canelo on fight night and look at the difference when he put water into his body, when he rehydrated, when he put some food into his body. At the weigh-in, Canelo looked so bad. So bad. Like, he looked like... I was thinking that there's not much difference between him and Khan here. Then on fight night, when Canelo put the weight on, it looked like a boy and man in there. Right? Canelo Alvarez is way bigger. Just because a guy is similar or taller, it don't mean anything. Jermell Charlo is a grown man, and he's still making 154 pounds easily. Canelo Alvarez can't make that weight. That means he is too big for that weight. He can't. Canelo, like for example, when Golovkin fought Brook, a lot of people said that Kell Brook is bigger than Golovkin because Kell Brook is weighing heavier than all of the weights. That don't mean crap. Jermell Charlo could walk around heavier than Canelo Alvarez. That don't mean that they're bigger. It just means they're eating more. Anyone can eat. I could walk around the same way as Anthony Joshua. That don't mean I'm as big as Anthony Joshua, does it? Canelo Alvarez started his career very young. Canelo was fighting at 150 at 20 years of age. So how can we compare? We can't compare. Jermell Charlo is still making 154. It doesn't matter. If he can make the weight, that means that's his weight. He can make it at 30. Charlo's 30 plus. When you get past 30, that's your natural weight. Wherever you're at, and at that low body fat, that's your natural weight. That's his natural weight. Canelo Alvarez at 168 is ripped. Jermell Charlo at 154 is ripped. That's his weight. That he can physically get down to 154. Canelo Alvarez couldn't physically anymore. Like I said, 7 years ago, he was struggling to make 155. 7 years ago. When he was what? When Canelo would have been 26. When Canelo fought Khan was about 28, 29. Canelo was about 26, 27. That man was struggling to make weight then at 155. He was struggling, you could tell. He now makes 168, and he's comfortably making that. That Canelo is a natural 168 now. He's acclimatized to that weight. Even making 160 now would be a trouble for Canelo. It'd be hard, very hard, because Canelo is acclimatized to that weight. Canelo is a big, big guy. big guy. I just told you, Mike Tyson was small. He wasn't very big. Mike Tyson couldn't make super middleweight. Mike Tyson couldn't make light heavyweight. He was too big. Just your height don't mean nothing. So again, Jermell Charlo at 30 years plus is still making 154. Canelo can't physically make it. That in itself should tell you that Canelo's a bigger guy. If Canelo Alvarez can't make 154, automatically scientifically, no matter what Canelo does, he can't make 154. Charlo can, because Charlo's been weighing in at 154. So Charlo can still make 154. Canelo physically cannot make 154 unless he cuts off a limb. That's the only way. He can't physically make that weight. And this is what I don't think a lot of you guys seem to understand. Just because a guy, this is science, bro. This is not my opinion or he can't make it. He can't get down to that weight. It's impossible. That means he's bigger than Charlo. Yeah? Because Charlo can make a weight that's lesser than what Canelo can make. Canelo can't make 154. It doesn't matter if Charlo's walking around at 500 pounds or 200 pounds, 220 pounds. Don't mean anything. Canelo Alvarez is a bigger man than Charlo. Both Charlos. Because Canelo would struggle to make the weight that they're making. With 154, he can't make it at all. Full stop. He can't make that weight. It's got nothing to do with body fat. You could take Canelo's body fat and get it down to 2%. He still can't make 154. He'd become ill. It'd be dangerous. Because naturally, he's a very big guy. He's a thick set. So a lot of you are getting upset because you think, oh, Canelo's fight's credibility is taken away. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Canelo is fighting somebody that's smaller than him. If you try to sell it as anything else, that doesn't mean it's not a good fight. I think it's a good fight. But the point is that you're not saying it how it is. Jermell Charlo is a 154 pounder. He is a 154 pounder. Look at people like Tim Bradley that know the game that are saying Charlo's got no chance. Why are people saying that? Because Charlo's style is going to suit Canelo. He's a 154 pounder. He's not he's moving up. He's putting himself in danger because Charlo is not the greatest boxer. He's not shown to be the greatest boxer. He's very explosive, very fast, but Canelo's got a great chin. He takes a very good punch. So how's Charlo going to win? Canelo's probably a better boxer than Charlo. So how's Charlo going to win? And this is what I'm trying to say to people, that this, for me, although I'm going to watch it, and I think it is a good fight. I think Charlo is going to give Canelo a competitive sort of fight, especially early on, possibly. But Canelo will wear him down. You know, you've got to understand that this is what it is. It's a guy who is smaller than Canelo. He's smaller than Canelo. You can't sell it as anything else. Charlo is not bigger than Canelo, or he's not the same size as Canelo. If you genuinely believe that, then you're delusional. I'm sorry, you're delusional. You're delusional. Canelo can't make 154. Charlo can. That means Canelo automatically is the bigger man. Canelo can't physically make it. I mean, it doesn't matter what scientist, what dietitian Canelo has in his corner. He can't make him make 154 at this point in his career, at this point in his life. He can't, because Canelo's too big. His body's too thick. His bone density, everything he can't. Yeah? So that's what maybe at a stretch, and this is at a stretch, he might make 160. That's at a stretch. And even Canelo said it would be, Eddie Hearn said Canelo can't even go down to make 160. So, come on. Even if he fights at catchweight 165, that won't be easy for Canelo. Like I said, man, your body gets used to, acclimatized to it. You know, Canelo's a big dude. I mean, he probably walks around at heavyweight. And let's be honest, when he makes 168, he's in great condition. He's ripped. He's low body fat. I guarantee you, let's see how Charlo looks at the weigh-in. We'll find out at the weigh-in if Charlo's ripped. But I saw a picture of Charlo recently, right? And Charlo looked fleshy. Not as lean as he normally, still looks good, but nowhere near as lean as he looks when he makes 154. Let's see how he looks, because when Amir Khan made 155, he looked horrible. I mean, he's fleshy. There was no abs, nothing. Let's see how Charlo looks at the weigh-in and compare it to Canelo, who's comfortably, we've seen ripped abs, everything, thick abs at that weight. So let's see. You know, like I said, Jermell Charlo is a very good fighter. And it's probably a more interesting fight because he's been active. He's also confident. Jermell Charlo looks all over the place. I mean, Jermell Charlo, seen an interview or seen a video of Charlo, and he looks all over the place. You know, so like I said, I don't know whether that guy is in a position where he should be fighting Canelo at all. I maybe they saw that and they thought, no, let's just give it. But Jermell Charlo saying that obviously I'm gonna fight him as well. But let's see what happens here. But yeah, that may. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens there. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.